What's up, everybody? This is Dude with another reaction to Rwby. Now, this is Rwby Volume 8, Chapter 10. Oh my God. It is, it was an emotional, kind of up and down roller coaster right now. And what I feel is going to come of it, it's going to be a lot for me to go through, but I'm gonna make this as quick as possible, summarize it as much as I can. Look at that, the sun is over my shoulder. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we have the aftermath of Oscar using Ozpin's staff, completely destroying the whale before the Aesop's was able to even get onto said whale and detonate the bomb. So that being said, everyone witnessed the explosion, including Weiss and the others, and it was huge. It cleared out all the Grimm that were in the general vicinity of Atlas and everything like that. So cool beans, just one gets rid of all. But comes the problem is as much as everybody wanted to celebrate and everything, Ironwood immediately called the Aesop's back, along with Winter, and the Aesop's back to Atlas headquarters to discuss a different plan, trying to find Robin and Crow, which two bird names, ha 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 ha. But my question, this is just me personally, my little personal question. It's like, why are you looking for Crow and Robin? What do they do? Like, besides the fact that Hare still thinks that Crow is guilty of killing, freaking killing. I'm sorry if I forgot the name. I'm sorry if I forgot his name. Clover. That's probably right. I hope it's right. But yeah, it was Clover. So yeah, still upset. She was about to run off and go look for him herself with no general direction or anything like that. But gave this is Ironwood kind of going crazy and told Winter, "Yo, give us just give me just give me Yang, Ren, and John. Just give me them. Just give me them." And Snitch and McSnitch, freaking freaking Hare was just like, "Oh well, Winter let them go because she just let them go and they never came back." I was like, you just bitter. Why are you so bitter? Because she told you that she outranked you, which was true. So I don't like. I think as a result of that, I think Hare might be placed in the position where Winter is. Probably placed in Winter's position, and Winter is probably going to be like exiled, and probably going to be like a rogue huntsman or something like that. Maybe down the line, maybe we might see a little bit of a reunion of her and Crow's team. It's a little bit of a reunion. A little bit. I see 3/4 of that team coming back together. Or if the theory is true that Salem captured Summer and did the same experiment as the Silverite Hound, then we might be seeing an actual reunion. They might have to fight each other, and that's going to wreck my mind, and that's going to wreck the mind of Ruby. Oh, that's a lot to think about in the future. But for this episode, okay, so kind of skipping over to Cinder and Watts. Now, Now, Watts and Cinder realize that Salem's going to come back eventually, like over time. Like, she's going to come back eventually because she is the boss, final boss character. So, that's only going to keep her down for a little bit. This is going to keep her down for some hours. So Cinder, now feeling as though she is the most powerful person, which is at the moment true. She is the most powerful. She is the fall maiden by default. She got the powers. So she was like, Watts, you're gonna help me get the girl. You're gonna bring Penny to me. I'm gonna take her powers, and I'm gonna have all the powers. So there you go. And Watts was like, I never said I could control her. I'm only putting her under some, like, she has a virus in her, not some mind. I don't have a mind control chip. She has a virus in her that's on one exact setting, which is go to the vault and then self destruct. Open the vault, then self destruct. That's what I did. Like Watson's like, that's what I did. That's all me. That's all I could do. And that Cinder was just like, wait, what? What do you mean blow up? I mean, blow up as her job is done. I mean, self destruct. It's gone. That's it. It's over. And as Cinder was just like peed off, Watts was concerned at first, but then he started to realize, wait a minute, this is still a petty ass little kid. This is still a little kid right now. So Cinder was about to like let Arthur fall. You know, let Watts fall to his doom. Like, she had the whole plan and everything. It was like, well, I'm gonna run through, I'm gonna tear through everybody, leave everybody burning. I'm gonna go to the vault. I'm gonna stop that robot girl. I'm gonna take her powers, and then I'm gonna tear her up too. And then I'm gonna have both of my maiden powers, and I'm gonna just be that girl. But problem is, Watts tore into her really bad, really told her about herself and all the decisions that she's made, and pretty much gave her like advice that she hasn't gotten from anyone in her adult life since the huntsman that trained her a long time ago. Arthur is just, he's like, I want to kind of say in this instance he was kind of like the reality check that Cinder needed, and he was telling her, yo, I always told you, don't just head into anything and cause an uproar. Don't do that. But you know what you did? I'm gonna go into battle and cause an uproar. Mess up everything. Mess up Salem plans. Mess up your own plans. Mess yourself up. Every time you just charge into battle, you just kind of ruin it because you think my power is all that, but it ain't. Like, there's other powerful people than you. But then, like, Salem really realizes, no, not Salem, sorry. Cinder really realizes what Watts is saying is accurate, pulls him from the ledge, and sits there and cries. Starts to cry. Like, she realizes their situation. All right. With that said, then we go Then we go to their to Oscar and the gang. Everyone survived. Everyone survived, which is kind of like Oscar survived that. All right, I think it was just he could control the target area. So Hazel's completely gone. That's it for Hazel. He sacrificed himself for a little more time. Like sad as it for me to say, but that's what he pretty much did was sacrifice himself for time. And let's see what else we got. The distrust of Emerald because of all of what happened to Beacon. All of the all what led to this point is because like Emerald had a hand in it. And Emerald was, she had the confidence and everything at the beginning, especially being teamed up with Mercury. That was, that was exactly what was needed. But now she's starting to realize this ain't it. I don't like this. All this is bad. So now they're like, of course, uh, Yang is going to have trust issues. John's going to have trust issues. Ren is trying to be the mediator, but the ultimate mediator was Oscar. Oscar was playing was just playing the peaceful person of the group, trying to make sure that both sides were good. Trying to see the benefits of Emerald working with the rest of the guys. So they walk down the tunnel and they see every one of Atlas in the train tunnels, just just uh, just waiting for the clear from Ironwood because when the Grim attacked. So I believe Emerald in that instance sees exactly what the reality of the situation is, and she's starting to feel a lot of different emotions right now. She's starting to feel, a little bit remorseful towards her for her actions, and I think it's going to be a coming around. It's going to be a point where she actually does come all the way around, and everybody actually trusts her. She's going to save their lives. It's going to be one last saving also, man. Probably at the end of this volume, I believe. Then we get, and then we get Cinder on top of the roof. Now, Cinder and Watts are still on the roof trying to evaluate the situation. And the one thing I forgot, my favorite scene was Neo skipping through the chaos, the aftermath. Skipping through the aftermath with lamp in tow, just happy and gleeful as possible. I pretty much just like I was laughing so hard because of how Neo it was. That was a Neo scene, and I liked it. And speaking of which, she is blackmailing Cinder, blackmailing the crap out of Cinder. She said, "I have the lamp. I know the password. Like in order for you to get this lamp, you have to give me what I want, which is Ruby." Holy crap. Holy crap. So, and then also threaten her with Salem's return. Salem's going to be upset. And that's just something I'm thinking of right now. It's what's possible to happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's actually crazy. But I don't want to talk about it. I wanted to try to make this video brief, but it went on longer than I started explaining the whole episode. But yep, Team Rwby finally gets back together after all this. They get back together. They meet up at the Snee mansion, and Ironwood lost his mind completely. He completely lost his mind. So Ironwood now wants to blow up Mantle because everyone cares about Mantle because Mantle is a part of Atlas, regardless of what people may think. It's a part of Atlas, and he said if you don't bring Penny and yourselves to help Atlas and have just Mantle defend itself, then I'm gonna blow up Mantle. Um, Now at this decision, I don't I don't know if they should fight against Ironwood at this point because they got a bomb. They still got the bomb, and that's what he threatened them with the bomb, and it was crazy. And I was like, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that, Ironwood. What's wrong with you? There's still a lot of innocent people in freaking Mantle. You need to really think about this. Mantle is still a part of Atlas. God. I'm like, I really, I'm really like conflicted at that one. Like he went completely bonkers because I'm guessing because everything is falling apart. Like all his plans, all his hard work, his defenses and everything like that is literally collapsing right in front of him. And he knows that Salem is going to come back and probably come back super hard and everything like that. But I think Salem has other plans since Atlas is not the go right now, and this leads me to question what is Mercury and Tyrion planning in Vacuole. What's going on there? But despite everything, I'm gonna just wrap this up real quick. My my players of this game, my top guys, my top peoples, is Watts for telling Cinder the truth, Neo for being Neo, Oscar for keeping the peace, for trying to keep the peace as much as possible, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Because everyone else is kind of like they're falling apart. Everyone is falling apart around them, and the only ones that's keeping it together are Neo, Watts, and 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 Oscar. Even though we did lose Hazel, which was kind of unfortunate because he had the coolest power. He had one of the coolest powers. I can't take pain, so I can just put in all the dust. But despite that, let me wrap it up real quick. This episode was, I want to say that it was all over the place. Being honest, like, with all the good stuff that happens, it's like, it was like kind of all over the place. Not, not really specified to one particular emotion. There was a lot that was happening really fast, rapid transition and stuff like that. So I feel I feel like this episode is like it was a good episode, not gonna lie. But if you're just kind of like trying to figure out all the things that's happening in the episode, then you gotta really have like breakdown videos from like Eruption Fang. He's a good one. The Judgmental Critter. I like watching those, and I also like watching Murder of Birds. I like to watch Calyx. I hope I said that name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. And I will have the links to the channel in the description box, so you can go check them out for the breakdown of this particular episode. But for right now, I am going to say goodbye Peace out. And I'll see you the next time, the next episode for Rwby Volume 8. Ah, just Neo, guys. Just Neo. I'm sorry. Just Neo. Peace.